Have you ever wondered why people say one thing but feel something completely different? Human behavior is complex, beautiful, contradictory, and sometimes painfully predictable. Today, we're diving into 25 powerful psychology facts about human behavior, facts that will change the way you see others, and maybe even yourself. Let's begin. Point 1. People crave validation more than they crave truth. Most arguments aren't about facts. They're about feeling heard too. The brain reacts to emotional pain the same way it reacts to physical pain. Rejection, betrayal, heartbreak. They aren't just feelings. To your brain, they hurt. 3. The more choices people have, the less satisfied they feel. Too many options create anxiety. Freedom can sometimes feel like pressure. 4. First impressions form in less than 7 seconds, and once formed, they're incredibly hard to change. Point 5. People mirror those they like. If someone copies your posture, tone, or words, it's often unconscious connection. 6. Silence makes people uncomfortable, and an uncomfortable silence. People reveal more than they plan to. Point 7. We remember criticism more than compliments. One negative comment can outweigh 10 positive ones. 8. People are more honest when tired. When the brain is exhausted, filters become weaker. 9. Confidence is often perceived as competence, even when it's not. Point 10. Humans fear social rejection more than failure. We are wired to belong. Isolation once meant danger, and our brains still remember that. 11. The more someone tries to control you, the more insecure they usually are. Control is often disguised fear. 12. People justify their bad behavior to protect their self-image. Very few see themselves as the villain in their own story. 13. Eye contact increases emotional intensity. Too little feels distant. Too much feels intimate. 14. We are drawn to people who make us feel understood, not impressed. Understood. 15. Memories change every time we recall them. Each time you remember something, you slightly rewrite it. Point 16. People project their insecurities onto others. The criticism someone gives you often reveals more about them. 17. Laughter builds trust. Shared humor creates emotional shortcuts. 18. When people feel ignored, they react stronger than when criticized. Being unseen hurts more than being judged. 19. Body language speaks louder than words. Over 50% of communication is nonverbal. 20. People are more motivated by loss than gain. The fear of losing $100 is stronger than the excitement of gaining it. 21. The brain prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar happiness. That's why some stay in toxic situations. The known feels safer than the unknown. 2. Social media triggers comparison instantly, and comparison quietly reduces self-worth. 3. The more someone talks about loyalty, the more they fear betrayal. What we emphasize often reveals what we fear. 4. Kindness is remembered longer than success. Achievements fade, but how you made someone feel stays. Point 5. People don't always remember what you said, but they always remember how you made them feel. That is the core of human behavior. So what does all this mean? It means people are layered. Emotional, defensive, hopeful, afraid. It means behavior is rarely random. Behind anger, there's often hurt. Behind arrogance, there's often insecurity. Behind silence, there's often something unsaid. Understanding psychology doesn't just help you analyze others. It helps you pause before reacting. It helps you see patterns instead of taking things personally. And most importantly, It helps you grow, because the moment you understand human behavior, you gain emotional power. You stop chasing validation. You stop fearing rejection. You stop misinterpreting silence. And you start responding with awareness. Human behavior isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding. And when you understand, you move differently, calmer, smarter, stronger. So next time someone acts strangely, ask yourself, what emotion might be hiding underneath? Because behavior is the surface. Emotion is the root, and psychology is the bridge between the two. If this made you think, then you're already becoming more aware, and awareness is where real power begins.